you for your Bahrain Forever page. I love it, and you're doing a wonderful thing. You perhaps didn't realize at the beginning when you started the page how fantastic what you were doing is. You're providing a platform for people to talk about their innermost feelings, to get rid of whatever anger or hurt or sadness they have. Because before you can start to heal and become more united and a closer family than ever before, you have to do that. So Bahrain's seen some terrible turmoil, but what people outside don't realize is that Bahrain will always be a big family. We've always been one family. And if you have a brother who supports Rafah Football Club and another brother who supports Manama, you fight, you argue, you disagree, you don't share the same viewpoint or belief, but at the end of the day you still love each other because you're still the same family. And this is what happens in Bahrain. So people outside who think they can come to Bahrain and try and split our country down the middle, you'll never succeed. It just won't happen, because the love that Bahrainis have for each other is the glue that holds our country together. It doesn't matter whether you're Jewish or Sunni or Shia or Christian or Hindu or whatever, because before all of that there's a bigger picture, and that bigger picture is Bahrain. And Bahrain, for me, I felt at home the first time I stepped on the island more than 30 years ago. Bahrain has a specialness, a uniqueness, I can't explain what it is. But here in Bahrain, multiculturalism rocks. It works beautifully. Why? Because the royal family here have always had the wisdom to let people have freedom of choice. Freedom of choice in how they worship, freedom of choice in where they work, freedom of choice in how they dress. But the one thing that unites everyone together is respect, mutual respect for each other, and we all love the same country. So in Bahrain, I have no fears for our future. The darkest days are always before the dawn, and with the dawn comes that brilliant new sunshine, and that's what's happening to Bahrain now. The sadness, the tears have been shed, and we've had our darkest hour, but I know that Bahrainis, regardless of their origins, will pull together now. We will really show the world why Bahrain's so special and why people come here to work from all over the world. They come for a 2-year contract, and 20 years later, they're still here. Or, as in my case, 30 years later, I'm still in Bahrain, and I'm a Bahraini now. What you have to remember is, Bahrain might be a small kingdom, but it's got a huge heart. So, the world out there, watch this space. Bahrain will be in your vision from now on for all the right reasons. I love you, Bahrain. I love King Hamad. I love our Crown Prince. I love our Prime Minister. I love my fellow Bahrainis, regardless of their origins, because I know that the one thing that doesn't work is hate, and the one thing that does work is love.